Hello guys, what's up and welcome to Spicy Updates with Lovely On. I hope you guys are doing okay. Do not forget to like the video and be subscribed to the YouTube channel. Thank you as always. Hey you guys, this fantastic four we have in Big Brother's house. This fantastic four, they are just going back and forth, back and forth. I don't even know what's the problem. The one that is even like it's not because of the Nelly and Sooj situation, okay, not the first, second, third. But how come Anita likes inheriting beef? Like, she loves inheriting Nelly's issue because even while they are preparing for this their wager, I think Topher was going to have a shower. They were just, I said, Anita, are you indirectly trying to start off something with Topher? Because she had already gone to talk to Sooj and definitely she's going to defend Nelly, who is her friend, her sister man's and all that. Okay, yeah, so I don't really know what to say in all this. But as for Nelly and Suje, okay, now let's see who is going to bend for the other one. That's vibe to vibe, aura to aura. What else do we call it? The energy you give me is the one I'm giving you back. That's exactly what I'm seeing in all this. But here, in this particular situation, we know that yes, Suj has made his own mistake at some point. But this particular situation, if I heard clearly from what Suj told Anita, that was in the afternoon when she came to ask, she said Nelly knew that he was feeling sleepy, that his eyes were red, his eyes were heavy. He just needed to like sleep. Just few minutes into that sleep, and Nelly was like waking him up. She would kick him, she would do this, she would do that, and which was not okay. Like being insensitive to your partner's need at that point in time. And you guys, I am going to believe Suge for the first time that I'm not defending Nelly. Why? Because now, yesterday while they were having that comment, birthday wishes, whatever message to Onyeka, there was this bell Nelly was ringing. I remember when Ozzy was saying his, like he was giving his own speech and whatever. Nelly kept ringing. Ozzy told her like 3 times to stop that. He doesn't want that bell. Nelly continuously doing that, not until I think Handy was the one that told her, stop now. I think you should be kind of like sensitive. You should know when to play and when not to play. Yes, definitely. You should be able to read the room. You should be able to know when it's play and when it's not play. When the person wants to play, you will know that. But when you've done that once, like you tried waking him up and you see that he's not being responsive, like he's not giving you that attention, he's like, why don't you just walk away? There are some persons that, like me, just few minutes into sleep and you come to wake me up. If I don't go back to that sleep, just headache is coming. Headache. Some persons are like that. And this young man is saying his eyes are heavy, his eyes are red. All he needed at that point was just to sleep. And you're the one who is afraid. Now you're saying Suj said she disrespected him. Yeah, she came to wake him up. I think that was how the whole thing started. It's not even the way she spoke to him, okay? That was where the whole thing started. And at that point, you just be a gentle, do they have anything like gentle lady or gentle woman? And, apologize and let it slide. But, everybody's doing on their own. Oh. When it was time for food, Suj took his own food. Then later, Nelly dished hers, Anita and Topher. But my problem is, Anita, what is your problem? When you were having issues with Topher, Nelly did not even shake the solid ship. Nelly was just living her normal life, flowing with Suj, as if nothing happened. In fact, it was even the following day after the whole was it not, that was on a Saturday after the whole tax that they started talking about it. Then the Saturday night bedu, that was where they kind of like reconciled. But this one issue with Suj and Nelly, like this Anita woman will just put it on her head as if Topher should go and reconcile them, or Topher should go and should be responsible for however way Suj is behaving. Is Topher Suj? They are no longer a pair now. They've been unpaired in as much as they are still friends and they are brothers like they claim to be. But then I don't think you should be involving Topher in anything that has to do with Nelly and Suj. Suj is a young man on his own. And I've come to realize and understand the kind of person this Suj is. He's the kind of person that if he doesn't want this, he's not, I don't think he's the type that will be playing. You know, like you see some couple play, do all this chicken. I don't think he will be that type of serious. So when we want to get serious, let's get serious. When we want to like laugh, we could laugh. But you see all those play, all those. I don't think this young man will be a party to that. If you look at him, you see that he's a very principled person, and if he tells you, "I don't like this," just keep it that way. But you know Nelly, because I know Nelly sometimes. Be like say they stubborn because yesterday, Ozzy almost got angry. Ah, please, what the heck? I don't want that. Stop. But she was still. So I think it's something that both of them need to sit down, issue it out, iron it out, right? And reach a compromise, apologize to each other, and come to an understanding that okay, this is how you are and this is how I am. But for Auntie Anita, I beg Auntie Anita fans, you guys should tell Anita now. Maintain your steeze and composure. What's all this one now? Don't stress too far. Topher was even saying just few minutes ago, I'm an emotional person. Lala. You still want to put this boy in the same situation that you put him last week, and at the end of the day, look at the end of it all. I even thought Anita was going to be, and you're still all over him. Just with this thing with Nelly, now your umbilical cord. What's all this now? Can't you live your life? Live your life. Let Nelly be. Live your life. They will settle at the end of the day. The day you and Topher will have your own. Nelly will not even be all over Topher stressing him like just she's doing. So I don't think it's wise for Anita to be stressing Topher anytime Nelly and Sooj has an issue. They are friends. They can always, in fact, everybody in the house knows they are not talking time. Like since today, no one great talk to anyone. Suj has not talked to Nelly. Nelly has not talked to Suj. They are just like, in fact, there hasn't even been any situation where you see both of them together, like standing together, or in fact Sean even had to draw Switch. I said, look at these two people. But both of you on Sunday, you saw what happened, the session and Wani. Now both of you were like, you were together, and you're even like, oh, Sean is this type of person. Now see what you people are doing. Now the person coming to ask you what's up, what's going on between you and Nelly is the same person you're trying to like question his friendship. Like sometimes they should be using their head. Not be everything person go they draw. I know Suji is angry. Probably he's just expecting an apology. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry I had to do that. I'm sorry I did that. I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't know you were serious about it. Just a few lines. But everybody's acting. Well, Nelly, I just hope you know you're older than him. So if at this point you just want to call it quits, better play your solo game and let Suj be. I remember the last time that Big Brother had to even call in to tell him what's happening in his there was one word Big Brother uses in his kingdom or in his whatever. Okay, I think he made good efforts to ensure that they got back together, and several instances, though we know that Suj can be sarcastic sometimes with the way he talks, but then at this particular one, I think Nelly should be the one doing the reconciliation and not the other way around. And Anita, face your front and let them be. Allow them to sort things out themselves. Allow them to settle, and don't try to drag too far into this whole situation. All right, guys, let me know what you guys feel while we await this wager. This wager, I'm just laughing as I'm watching them rehearse. I just hope, like, they're not really putting in so much action. See the way this person was, how am I putting action now? If they lose this wager, I won't be surprised, but God help.